Hi everyone, it is May 19th, 2017, and I'm on Heavy.com, and I've been looking over this whole story about this guy, Richard Rojas. And so he was hearing voices in his head. He had an interest in Scientology. He was in the Navy, I guess, or the military. I think the Navy. And he was training as an electrical engineer, or something related to that. And how do we know he wasn't used by the military? And then the voices that he heard in his head are similar to what a targeted individual hears, and he even thought someone stole his identity. Anyway, there's something very weird about the story. Like, if you look at the pictures, this one right here. Okay, a car has just slammed and is almost on fire, pre-fire, right over here to the right of him standing there. And here's this person back here with a suitcase just calmly waiting, like she's waiting for someone to pick her up. Wouldn't you be just like vacating that area? Well, I would be getting out of there. I might even leave my suitcase, just like run for my life, Anyway, another weird thing is he's 26, and then they interviewed one of his good friends. They said they went to high school together, but that guy's 30, so 4 years older. I mean, that's almost, you don't even go to high school together if you're 4 years difference, right? Unless that guy was held back, So anyway, now the shadows sometimes look weird to me, so there she is again. And then this picture right here, there's another picture, and they look much smaller. The proportion looks really off. Now, she looks like she's terrified, like trying to run with her kids and everything. But still, something is a bit off. So are they using green screen, which they could be? Because look at this. Swatch is right here, right? So they're getting product placement in this. And here's the car. Here's Swatch. Okay, right directly in front of Swatch, it looks like to me. Maybe it's because of the angle or something. But okay, there's the girl who was allegedly killed, Elsman. And wait a second now. Okay, there's the car. No people around when this picture's taken. Then, okay, I'm not going to play any videos, but except one. Okay, here he is. What nationality is he? Richard Rojas. Rojas. He was born in the Bronx. No alcohol in his system, but maybe PCP. But, if they say he was interested in Scientology, this could be more, religions are dangerous, people hear voices, so they might, they can bring this up later for the one world religion. Okay, I don't know if I'm stretching it there with that, but okay, we go down here a little more. Okay, they ripped his shirt, so they put a red shirt on him. Richard Rojas, it means red. Okay, now, wasn't that Swatch that was right in front of the car? Swatch. So, but now it's this. So maybe Swatch is over here, but, it's just the angle that makes it look weird. But I couldn't help but think about the green screen where they can change the backgrounds and everything. And if you haven't seen that, just go to YouTube and type in green screens for movies and things like that. They can change anything. And then Okay, he served in the military as an electrician's mate and was accused in Florida of threatening to kill all police. But sometimes he was taken into custody and they let him go. Why? They just let him go. Okay, now, these pictures down here where people are laying around and everything and people are kind of helping, these guys standing around, it has that look of Sandy Hook and the Boston bombing in a weird way, okay? So just keep going down here. Okay, here is, he was arrested and booked. Rojas Richard. Race, white. Ethnicity, not of Hispanic origin. Well, the name Rojas comes predominantly from Spain and Portugal, although it's found in other parts of the world because I just checked. And, okay, now, you know, this kind of looks like, okay, they block it off and they, you know, okay, all you people stay back, we're filming a movie here. I don't know, I shouldn't say that if this is real, and maybe people did die, but, you know, false flags and all these other little rabbit holes and mysteries and Planet X and Comet Ellen and all this sort of stuff that people focus on all the time to try to figure out. It's like they're throwing the masses dog bones to chew on. Meanwhile, they set up the AI grid and nanotechnology, and they're, you know, dropping stuff from the sky with the chemtrails and everything, and no one pays attention because they're all so busy either being entertained or people who are curious and trying to figure things out. They go forever into these you know, trying to figure out the truth about something. Although I think it's good when it comes to the Pizzagate and the pedophilia type things. However, it does seem to be like a big, huge game. And they know what they're doing. Okay, so he had a interest in Scientology. Now, he was just on another side, and it said he heard voices. He kept hearing voices. He heard a voice that told him to, from God, a voice from God. This is totally like electronic mind control and what targeted individuals experience. And, you know, maybe he was susceptible. After his, who knows what went on when he was in the military. Okay, Rojas had an interest in the controversial practice of Scientology. I wonder what Tom Cruise thinks about that comment. He was acting strange. See, his friend, Harrison Ramos, 30, a friend of Rojas, said he changed after his time in the military and started drinking to relieve his stress. He finally came home and it was hard for him to find a job. He was having a lot of bad nightmares. He was talking crazy. He was acting strange. Why? After just going into the military and getting trained as an electrician and becoming a firefighter. Okay, now this video right here, I want to show you because, okay, I'm going to turn it down a little bit so it doesn't blast. But the main thing is to look at the shirts coming out. Okay, Times Square attacker walks out of NYPD precinct in Manhattan. Come on. This computer is... Okay, here they come. Okay, look. Red and blue.
Richard, ¿por qué lo hiciste? ¿Quieres decir algo a la familia, Richard?
So, the guy speaks to him in Spanish. So it seems like he would speak Spanish, but he's not of Hispanic origin. Okay, I'm going to show you something in a minute. Oh, stop! It went again. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, there's Alyssa Elsman. Okay, we go down here. Pretty. Okay. Now, here's this guy. And look at his backpack. It looks kind of full. Okay, look how wide it is there. Has this shirt on. He's kneeling down to help her. It almost looks like a pose. You know, like, okay, stay like that. Okay, put your hand on her shoulder. And then here's this guy over here, the one shoe off. Learned that from Russian vids, you know. There's something about the one shoe off thing. But nobody really looks like they're panicking or anything. They just look something strange, something bizarre about this. Okay. Okay, now here's the guy again with the plaid shirt. Kneeling down again. And his backpack looks a bit deflated. Like he doesn't have as much in it. But he's doing the same thing, kneeling down, the same pose, very casual. Other people standing around. Here's another guy back here with no shoe, and also the pant leg is rolled up, just like in the Masonic, you know, the Masonic rituals, inductions, initiations. Okay, they have to roll up the pant leg. Something's weird about this. Okay, what else here? Okay. Now, is this the same person? Does she have the same shorts on? Because I noticed her top looked different. Oh, well. Okay. Okay, they're black with flowers, and then she has black top on. But this kind of top, maybe it's the same. Now look down here at her again. It almost looks like a different top, but I could be wrong. No, maybe it's right. It's the same, yeah. Okay, just checking, you know, because gotta look closely, you know. Okay, that's it for this. But now I want to show you something else. Okay, remember up here it said not of Hispanic origin, right? This computer is really to manipulate, and then sometimes it freezes up and I have to start all over. Okay, white. His race is white, not of Hispanic origin. Okay, now look at this. No. Dang it. Let's see if that. Okay, here. Okay, the last name Rojas, and the house of David. Richard Rojas. The Rojas and their Judaism. The last name Rojas, red ones, or its variants Rojas, Roxas, and is of topographical origin. Okay, so it does come from Spain, but they are Jewish, Spanish Jews. So would that mean they're not Hispanic? Or they are, or they're white because they're Jews? I don't know. Names that come with Spanish geography. It's well known that at the moment of conversion by Jews to Christianity, they would adopt the last names based on topography for the whole family. Okay, now down here, it does get interesting. I mean, this is interesting. The Rojas and their Judaism, the last name Rojas in the house of David, don't you think? Because, well, who knows? I don't know. But, Jew by blood, Fernando Rojas, born in Puebla de Montalban, Toledo, like his family was a Jew by blood and a convert. So there's probably more here, but I'm going to end this video right now. But think about it, okay? And look at these crests. The Rojas and the Hebrew monarchy. Dark red. Okay, here they are. Rojas found emblazoned. Okay, this is the... oh, I read it here. Tribe of Judah and the rampaging lion. This stands for Israel right here. The 5 stars. I think that's what it said. The rampaging lion of Judah with blue of Israel. What is going on? Do you know? Anyway, what do you think about that incident? So I haven't watched anybody else's analysis, but something seems weird to me, especially with the car in front of that blue building instead of a swatch. How can swatch not show up? It must be the angle. But I'm sure people were there and they'll figure it out. But needless to say, something really went wrong with this guy. And he's not of Hispanic origin. He's white. And he heard voices in his head from God telling him to do these things. So, notice some of the pictures, okay? Notice some of the pictures because there's some things that are way off. Proportion. If you find pictures with, okay, here. See how small they look here? Is that another shoe over there? This whole thing has changed, but he's just like in the same spot. I don't know. The arm is still out exactly the same, like he's just jumping in the air. But they are just right next to him on that street. And look how tiny they are in that one. And here is the car, here's Swatch. Okay, I guess the blue building is over there. Something doesn't look right. What is it? Now they see how they look bigger. And that is a very small street, actually. Okay, well, take everything with a grain of salt because they have the technology. They definitely have the technology to change everything, create anything. It's, even life itself could be a figment of our imaginations, okay? So, thank you very much for watching, and God bless everyone with the truth. Don't be deceived, because that is what will happen in the last days, the end times. Total deception. So they were standing right here and here. And then the other people over there. Girl with the suitcase. Okay. Bye for now. Adios.